Hey guys, how is it going? I found this survival Viking cartoonish game called Valheim, so I thought let's try a 100 days, no? Ew, what is this? Some kind of gremlin. Well, I'm gonna try to survive 100 days in this crazy world full of monsters and creatures. Will I be able to survive? Sit back, grab a drink and enjoy the video. Alright, day 1. Wait, I'm in the sky. I got picked by this big bird. I think his name is called Eugen. Ah, and Eugen doesn't know how to fly, huh? Right through the tree. The bird dropped me in the middle of these 6 stones with the drawings on them. I think they're like bosses or something. Told me some stuff about the stones. And I started to collect some resources. After collecting resources, I unlocked some new tools. Stone axe, hammer. I opened my inventory and quickly realized I needed 4 stone and 5 wood for a simple axe. And then I realized it's better to hit these bushes instead of like getting stone and wood from the ground. So I started hitting this bush. After hitting the bush, I made my first stone axe. I also got resin from the bush to make torch. And I found this gremlin. The gremlins from the trailer, so I smashed one and it just ran away, so I ignored it. Went farming the wood again. The trees in this game actually fall down and you have to chop it off, so it fell down all the way to the stones. I went after it and I started to hit the branch. It fell in 2 pieces, so I don't know what that is, but and then this gremlin came, so I smashed it 3 times and it got killed. Then there was his friend was here also, so I had to get this one too, but he was trying to dodge my axe. After killing the gremlin, I found the raspberries, you know, the ones in the forest. They were right behind this stone for some reason. And there was this boss on the map, so I don't know what that means. And I found this boar. Like, what is this guy doing, no? I got some leather scraps and some meat from it. And then I found this deer and I was trying to kill it, but it was so fast, so I hit it once and then just let it go because it was way too fast. And I didn't have stamina. Then I found this river with flint in the water, like. Was very useful, I thought, so I just collected a lot of them. And then I saw this big 3 in the sky. It looks nice. It was getting late, so I found this like a little house. It was broken, there was nothing inside. And I found another one. There was a chest inside with gold, and coins, and with flint. Then I found a lot of berries, so I collected them all. Killed this boar with a club. I made a club for myself, it's easier to kill. And then I found these weird... I don't even know how you pronounce that. Necktail. I got a necktail from them. It's basically food. Then I found another boar. I was trying to kill it with my club, but this guy was running. This guy is crazy, no? Just running. And then these gremlins, but they were blue-eyed. And it was in the black forest, like a new biome or something. So I ran out because I was scared. And I made a workbench. And then Eugen came back. He told me about new things I could like build, so I was checking them out, realized I could build like a frame for a house. Started building a frame, and I got all these new building materials. And I quickly built a 1x1. And I realized the 1x1 is really small, so I made a 4x4. It was basically gonna be my first house, so I wanted it to be like a safe place. So I made it in the meadows. I made some stairs, I made some like ceilings, like a ground foundation. Put 2 high up, made stairs. And I put the workbench inside because it's safer for the workbench because enemies destroy it. And I started building the roof with like thatch roof 55 degrees slopes. Building the wall around it. I built a door. And on day 3, farmed some more wood. Standing in my base because I was tired. Made a bed. Made another place like a foundation ground before the house. Made a campfire. Started placing like stuff on top of them so I could like cook my meat. Sounded weird. And I killed another boar. Klats. And I was hunting for some more boars for some more meat. So I killed them too. And I found this rune stone. Was nothing really on it, so I just ignored it. And I cooked my meat. And then I made a bow. And I saw this deer. Used an arrow to shoot it. Killed our first deer. And I learned a lot of like new things from the deer hide. And I found this weird beehive thingy. So I tried to pike it. But I quickly realized piking doesn't work because you just hit the rooftop for some reason. So I went back and shot it with my bow. When I hit my first arrow with the bow, the beehive fell down to the ground and broke. It gave me honey, a bee, and a beehive new material, building material, so I could make my own beehive. And I found this sort of like ruin type of thing, like an altar for the boss probably. And I found another beehive. Got that one too. And I found new material, amber. And feathers for bows. Amber is basically like gold. Killed another beehive. Honey was very good for stamina, so I got a lot of beehives. And I found this chopping block in my inventory, so I made that one to upgrade the crafting station. After hunting a lot of deers, I found this thing called Hunt This, but I already hunted them. I could spawn the boss, so I spawned it with like 2 deer trophies only. Yeah, I thought it was like 10. I made a lot of flame arrows because I knew flame arrows do a lot of damage to a deer, so it also do a lot of damage to a deer boss. When he spawned, bro, this boss is insane. It looks so cool with his electric horns, electrocuting you. And I was just shooting flame arrows at him, like behind the stone. I was hiding behind the stone, shooting flame arrows, keep shooting flame arrows. He couldn't hit me for some reason. It's pretty funny, like how this NPC works. Just hiding behind the stone, making sure I had enough arrows, shooting him. The boss is pretty easy in the beginning of the game, not gonna lie. It's like a free boss. Not really a boss, to be honest. It's like more of like a mini boss in my opinion. Yeah, come on, come on. One more arrow, come on. Yappa, yappa. Kill this deer boss. Huh? Jesus. Then he dropped a trophy. And he dropped his horns. And I got a new crafting recipe. It's like a pickaxe with his horns. And I placed this trophy on the stone. And I activated the power. Basically gave me an ability to have more stamina or less stamina drain. And more stamina. Then Eugen came. Told me some stuff about the abilities. And then the first adventure in the Black Forest. This new biome. Like tidal things and then whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, what is this? Calm down. It's like a giant or something. A blue giant. Hey. Bro's trying to hit me with his like tree in his hand. Bro has a tree in his hand. What the hell is going on? I quickly switched to my flame arrows to try to use them because well, those normal arrows didn't do any damage. Oh, those. Oy, oy, oy. I had to dodge his attack. Because the flamies do a lot. The flamies do a lot. So I used the flame arrows to shoot this troll because it's a troll, but like it's called a troll. So it got stuck in the trees and then I killed it. Give me troll hide and like troll armor. So that was good. Now I found a skeleton. It's like a dungeon type of thing next to me. So I made this workbench thing. You need a roof on top of it. That's why there's a roof. And I called this dungeon. Burial chambers. Ah, so I went inside this burial chambers and there was 3 ways. But there was a lot of skeletons, so quickly killed the skeletons first. Then I found these loot boxes and this like new type of food, the yellow mushrooms. They gave a lot. And then I found this like cube type of thing with like a red cube. And it gave me like it's like a core thing for like a forge and stuff. There was a ghost in this chamber, so yeah, it was kind of scary, not gonna lie. So I killed this with this bow again. I found some more cores. I needed 5 cores for a forge, so I had to get some more cores. And I found this ruby type of thing. And I found the elder, like the second boss. Sounds weird, no? The elder, like it's an old boss. I'm in the forest, so yeah, has to be something with trees or something. And I made this troll armor from the troll hide I got from the troll. Pretty cool, no? And then I realized that you can't place forges on wood and on structures, so I had to raise the ground. And I raised it a little bit too much, so that's why you see this spike, this stone spike. And I placed a forge on top of it and a charcoal. You know, you call it kiln? Charcoal kiln. I replaced the forge because it was bad. And I went to the Black Forest to farm some copper. So I found this copper node. And I basically like mined all around it to be able to farm like the whole copper thing because they go in the ground. So and I started to farm the copper. This like stage is so boring, not gonna lie. The copper stage. I put the copper in the forge, and then I also needed coal in the forge to let it smelt. Use the campfire because I needed some more food. Then I went back like 50 times to get the copper because it weighed so much. So. And then we have the gremlins again. Yeah, the gremlins. This is new gremlin. It's like a shaman. It's like a healer. So Well, I killed that one, was pretty easy to kill. And I found tin. Basically, like, these gremlins are so annoying, bro. They're just everywhere. Look, another one. Yeah, fun. Bro, I killed this guy too. And then after killing them, I went to farm this tin, like, yeah, because I needed a tin for bronze. I need tin and copper for bronze. So, to make bronze armor and bronze tools, because we needed them. So I farmed a lot of tin, like 30 tin. To make sure I had enough. I smelted them into like actual tin instead of the ores. And after doing that, I made this training rack to upgrade the crafting station again. So now it's on level 2. And I made a forge. It's like a smithy, basically. Like a better workbench then. Yeah, and then I made some bronze, like finally some bronze. I can make like bronze tools. I made a bronze axe. And like bronze armor and bronze tools. Chopped some more wood down, because I needed a lot of wood. I made some more flame arrows. Flames are always good, always good. And I found this mountain, and I found this boar level 1. Like it's star 1, it's basically level 1. So you have level 0, level 1, level 2. And I killed this gremlin. And then the boar was gone for some reason, like, what the hell? Where's the boar? So I searched for a day, and then I found the boar again. This time I made sure it doesn't like de-aggro and run away. And I found out if you have a lot of foundations and a lot of buildings, the boars don't come close to that. They ignore it, so that's why he was gone. Put berries in there, and then I just waited for him to tame. I made this like thing for beehives. They are happy in this. You can easily get the honey from them, because it goes on top of the ceilings. And I made this like new thing for the boar to go in, but it was not tamed yet, so I had to wait still. I made this cauldron or something like that. I didn't even know how to say it, but it's weird. And I tamed the boar, made like a, how do you call it, like a fence to his cage, basically. So I opened the cage and tried to get him in the cage. It worked. But I also had to get another one, because you need two to breed them. So I got another one. Got this new type of wood. And upgrade the workbench to level 4. And this is to level 5. Put this boar in the cage too, but this boar doesn't want to listen, so it's kind of hard to get him in there. But it finally worked. I made this cage for the boars. Little wooden cage. Basically a farm. And then I found this portal things. It's basically like a teleporter. And this troll was stuck, so easy kill. So I used my flame arrows to kill him. And I made this new like type of weapon. It's basically really strong. You can stun a lot of creatures. I found the blueberries and unlocked some more recipes. And I found this like, how do you even call this boat? That's like a boat with like a metal thing on it. I tried to break it, but it didn't really work. So I got some more cores for some better stuff. And then there was a level 2 like shaman. A level 2, guys, a level 2. It's insane. So I used this stun to keep stunning him. And there was this like nest type of thing. It's basically a spawner. So that was weird, not gonna lie. Looked cool. I basically just stunned them every time they came close to me. And then I was like hitting it for 10 times. It broke the spawner. And now I knew you can break them. Pretty easy. After breaking it, I got this like Asian seed. I didn't know what to use it for, so. And I found there's another troll. I dodged his first attack and I smacked this in his ass. And I killed it. There's another nest, so. Well, I was just trying to get the Asian seeds because I thought it was like important or something. So I basically killed all these gremlins. And I killed their nest. Gave me another Asian seed. And I found another troll with this like tree in his hand again. So I was just farming trolls to get the upgraded trolling armor. Because the troll armor is very good early game. So this guy is just punching the tree, so I piked him in his legs like he's nothing. And I found this troll cave. And this guy was just in this troll cave, being weird, waiting for me on the spawn. But after hitting a couple of times, I finally killed this guy. This blue man. It's basically a blue guy with like yellow hair, bro. What the hell? There was a chest in it, but there was no loot in it. Then I found the snow, like a big mountain with snow on it. Looked pretty cool. And I placed a portal to be able to teleport basically all around the map. It's pretty cool. But you can't like take certain resources with you. Ah, my man's teleported me in my own base. This is, yeah, nice. Very good glitch. Found another beehive, so I finished this 4x4 with the last beehive on day 24. Bees are being annoying. And I found this last troll. Spike that one down too, and this gremlin too. I was just trying to like, I know snow was like a heavy biome, but well, I was just curious, you know. And I saw this dragon on the left, or like flying type thing, and a wolf, so I instantly ran, because I don't want to die, like, kinda weird, no? Found some more cores, and I made this teleporter, put it on random, so basically you could just connect it to anything I want, basically, if I'm lost somewhere. And I found this level 2 skeleton, was like insanely strong if it hits you. And there was another dungeon. I just kept doing dungeons, so I had a lot of cores, because for the teleporters you need cores too. And then there was this green skeleton guy who did poison damage. My man was crazy strong. I tried to dodge him a couple of times, but this guy was just too strong, so I just went in there, hit him once, ran, hit him once, ran, hit him once, ran, and I finally killed him. Put some more cores. Then I made this boat type of thing. It's weird that you need a workbench for it, but yeah. So I made the first boat. Pretty cool. I did know how to use it because I played another game that was similar to this. So basically just you pedal, you go to the sides, and on the right you see the like wind. So if with the wind in the yellow, you're good. And then yeah, we got the ocean biome. It's not really an ocean biome, but it's cool, no? Ocean, yes. And I found this new like black forest on the other side of the ocean. Looked pretty cool. And there was a new troll, so trolls don't respawn. So if you kill them, they're gone. So I had to go to the other side of the world to get it. And I found this altar, and it was the boss altar from the Elder. So we found the Elder boss altar. I had to set up a teleporter close, so we could just teleport to the boss altar and finish the boss that way. It was 10 times easier than running or like going there on boat all the time. I cooked all my meat that I got, made this little camp around the TP so I wouldn't get destroyed by a lot of creatures that are around it. And I killed this baby boar because well, it was no star, so, and I don't need no stars. I need 1 star or 2 stars. Then I built this like boar farming area. It was basically on YouTube, so I yoinked it from YouTube. Thus, basically. And it basically means that you put the boars on top, where they can like only breed with only 2 breed at the same time. So the babies don't eat all the food on top. And then just to fall down in like a, yeah, how do you call it, like a pit. And they take like no damage, and you can keep getting boars and boars and boars and boars until you have like 50, and then you can kill them all. There's no limit on there, so that's nice. This thing was trying to kind of to build, to be honest, because like, but this thing was the most annoying thing I've ever done. Getting the boar on top of the boar farming area. They just wouldn't get there. They're just stuck in this area. I placed fence poles things so to make sure the area gets smaller, so I don't have to do it all again. Place one on there, get the one on top of it, and it got stuck on the left where it almost fell down. It was not good. I finally got it in, and the second one too, after like an hour. And I made this boar farm connecting portal. And I made this little thing under them, so basically like they could be used. Then on the second base I needed copper there too, so well, the other side of the ocean, you know what I mean? Like we have to get the copper. After I mined all the copper, I brought it back to base to smelt it and make sure we have enough. I filled the charcoal thing with wood, so we got enough charcoal. And after that I started farming, like making a farm. Because I learned something, like this thing, I don't know what it's called, but yeah. It basically gave me carrot seeds, so I made this little small farm. And I planted all the carrots. Seeds. And I thought, let's make another one, so I can make one for seeds and one for carrots only. So I have like, always have carrots growing. So I made two. Put these fences around it. Make sure there's, like, they're safe without getting hit by, you know what I mean? Like, enemies. I don't want enemies on my farm. And use this cultivate thing to make sure you can like actually plant stuff. Pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. And I smacked this plant because I thought was wrong, but it was fine. And I killed this troll. One more troll armor. Easy, easy, easy. Blue guy, yeah. And then I spawned the Elder, the second boss. So this looks like the forest titan or Ark, no? And there we go. You defeated the Elder. Oh, that was kind of easy, not gonna lie. Just flame arrows on them. Swamp key. Okay. And the Elder trophy. What is this? Okay. On day 37, the carrots are still growing. I thought they were done. So check them. They were still growing. And it's this gremlin again, bro. 1-star gremlin. Couldn't hit him for some reason. I need more copper. And then finally, the carrots were done. And when you have carrots, you can make like seeds. And then you can place the seeds and then you get 3 seeds. And then when you have 3 seeds, you can make like 3 carrots again. It's pretty cool, to be honest. And the ground is shaking. Okay. What is this? Trolling, no? A lot of trolls. Oh, that was easy. Upgrading my troll height. Troll armor. I placed this new portal for a second base. Then I found this level 2 boar, but well, I trapped it and I just left it because it was on the other side of the world, so I couldn't be asked to like get him all the way on a ship, on a boat, and then get him all the way inside. Then I had to kill this wolf for fun, but I didn't really do that because it's kind of dangerous now. Then I entered the swamp for the first time, and the rock and a carrot seeds were done for the first time, so easy carrots. Then I made some poison resistant meat, and I put it in the fermenter because otherwise they don't work, and it takes like 1 day to get fermenter. Then I found this village full of I still don't know how to say this, Draugr, something like that. Well, it's basically the swamp people, like infected. And I found the plains, yeah. My man's found the plains. You know, the plains. Now, well, I left the plains because the plains is like an end game. Basically an end game biome, so I quickly left that one. Went on my ship again. And tried to find a good base spot for this third base. Like basically the second main base. And then I found this meadows and a red wood thing. And I found this bubble with like a... I don't know what this is, well. Like a bison or something. But it was the trader. Yes, guys, we found the trader. I saw on Google it was very hard to find, so it was good. And he sold this 150 weight thing. Basically like a belt you use and then you have more weight. You can carry more stuff. His flash, his head. All those things, you know. I just bought it all. I didn't even know what it did. I just bought it. For fun. Then I started to make the second base. I just put down some like a fence around the teleporter so I could like easily teleport shit out and teleport shit in. So I didn't have to do a lot of work, you know what I mean? And I started to building the foundations. Yes, guys, the foundations. You know how it goes. For some reason, this snap point is really annoying. So if you place a pillar, like, inside the thing, then you can snap the pillar to the other pillar and then remove the one that's not good. Too high again. It's basically the same house, but then easier. I'm not really good at building houses, so this should be fine, no? Build the whole support thing. It's kind of like safe to build a base, but I really don't like building a base because it's just it takes so long and like it's just a house. It's only good for the looks. But I finally finished the roof. I jumped down, made a big fence around it, so I have a lot of space for like anything I need basically. And I tried to make this second like layer for forges, but well, we can't fit them on there, so I made this like ground thing for the forges. I use the level ground thing on the tool because it's easier to make everything the same level. And then I just had to make upgrades there, place all the things I needed to upgrade the workbench and the smithy. And I called it swamp base because it's literally the swamp is next to it, and we need iron from the swamp. So I farmed some copper and some tin for the workbench and for the smithy. Then I farmed this first log, like a white tree, and it gives you like fine wood, basically like a better wood. And I placed 2 forges and 1 coal thing, like blast thing, and I started to grind those copper and those tin to do upgrades. And then the first trip to the swamp. Yeah, the swamp, you know how it goes, the swamp. It's the hardest biome in this whole game, I'm not gonna lie. On this spawner, it's like 4 spawners next to each other. So, well, I had to clear them, so it's safer in the swamp. So I quickly got this Draugr spawner, let's just call it Draugr. They did so much damage, so I had to run. And I found this like 3 thing. Basically, I think it's like a mini boss or something, like the blue guys, you know, the blue guys, the trolls. So this one is like a troll, but then in the swamp. But it was dying very fast because it spawned in like a, I don't know, like a fire thing, like a fire biome thing. And I don't know, it's weird as hell. But I mean, free kill, no? Tried to shoot it because maybe I could destroy it, but well, no luck. New materials. It's basically for like the forest armor. It's like better for protection against poison. But there's poison, like poison bottles anyway, so like potions. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to say that. Then I found this like a Minecraft, no? Like a Minecraft thing, like a lava cube. Like I feel like this game like copied a lot of other games, to be honest, with the bosses and the like animals and creatures and stuff. And I used the swamp key in the sunken crypts, basically like a dungeon, but then yeah, in the swamp, a swamp dungeon. So I started to mine this scrap metal pile. And it's supposed to give you metal. Scrap iron. Iron, bro. And this guy was glitched. Couldn't hit me for some reason. So I quickly killed him. I realized, ooh, I need to get some more. You have a wishbone. It's also the same as Minecraft, but it's to spawn the third and last boss. I made sure I was full on weight for the iron, and then I went out. And that was this tree thing, but this one wasn't glitched. It was just spawned next to me. And this was an easy kill, not gonna lie. Use flame arrows. You need a lot though. You need a lot of flame arrows. And you just shoot it. That's just how easy it is. I made this chest because I didn't have a base yet. And I put the iron in there. So it's safe. Because you cannot teleport iron. Just like all the ores. You can't teleport the ores. So I try to finish the base as soon as I can. Place the teleporter right inside. I'll move it after. But yeah. Second base. And now I have to do the whole thing again. Place the forges. Place the whole base. I won't put the whole base thing in the video again because that's boring. Place the forges again, the coal thing. Then I place the fence around it. I replace the teleporter too. Because why do I need it there? It's annoying. The sound. Then I went copper farming again because yeah, we needed bronze again. So copper and tin. I waited for that one. And then yes, building the smithy. And the workbench. And we finally got iron. Iron armor. Yes boys. Finally. Iron tools, iron armor. Then I saw this chest. There's nothing in it because I already looted it. And I got some more dungeons. I just kept looting dungeons. I needed a lot of iron. That's why I made this quick edit. It doesn't get too long. We needed about 300 iron to upgrade the best like weapons for the swamp. So we just did dungeons and dungeons and dungeons. Kept doing dungeons. Dungeons are very, very like hard in the swamp. I feel like swamp is the hardest boss, like biome in this game. Also the boss too. And I found this Asian bark. It's really like a tree or something. You know? They give you a lot of new recipes. A new shield, a new like everything. I found these rubies on the ground. You can basically sell them for coins, so that's really good for the trader. If you find the trader, you can sell everything to him, like rubies, amber, pearls, and then the coins. I found some more iron. Went inside the cave and some more iron. There's basically these iron things, like iron scrap pile. It's like every corner you look, there is one. And there's a way to. Now when I went back to base, put them in the forges. Kept smelling all the iron, all the iron. I went back, got some more iron. And there was this like blob thing, the Minecraft thing. And some more crazy green guys. So I just spiked them down with this insane weapon. I still can't pronounce his name, so I just won't even try. It's crazy. And I just killed these ones. They were stuck behind the chest, so that was easy. Got some metal from the chest. Also some metal and some iron head arrows. Those are very strong. I can't be as making them because they cost iron. Then I made a lance and a iron mace and a shield. And upgraded them fully because we needed them for the third boss. They do more damage to the bosses. And I went on farming hide and meat for the boss and hide for the upgrading of the bow. So you need a lot of hide, like deer hide for the upgrading of the bow. Smithy, finally a Smithy's anvil for another upgrade. And when I went back again in the dungeon to get some more iron, you know. And this thing is really nice from the trader. It's basically like a light or something, like a miner's helmet, basically. So I put that on to farm easier in the dark because this dungeons are so dark, right? insane how dark they are. And I farmed some more scrap metal. And then I killed this blob behind the scrap metal. What? Who's always hiding behind the scrap metal? There's basically scrap metals is in the wall too, as you can see, so that's why I'm like looking for it. Hey, my mans, what you doing here? You wanna smack? There's also a spawner here. And those blobs, they do, like, they can, like, do big poison damage, so you don't want to get too close to them. Because they just, like, give you poison and you're dead in, like, 5 seconds. It's insane. It's so strong. So just keep them on a big meter away. Kill them that way. Another spawner. This one was a little bit harder to destroy, but it's fine in the end. Filled up the iron again. And I killed this last troll. I just left the hide because I don't need the hide anymore. I got enough hide. I fully upgraded armor. You know how it goes, boys. Easy. And I killed a lot of boars because I needed a lot of hide. And I killed all the gremlins because they're just annoying walking behind you. This iron armor, I made some iron armor. And it basically makes you like 50% slower, so you're basically like really slow. You have to kill anything that's in the way. And I got the boat, put it to the second base because, well, I needed it there to find a new base spot. Because all the iron was gone. I used all the iron from the swamp biome. I went on the ocean. Yes, the scary ocean, boys. The scary, scary ocean. There's a trip to the third boss. To the swamp boss. I was on a different swamp, so I had to go with the boat all the way to the last swamp. It was a long, long ride, like 1 hour. Or not really a ride, to be honest. Like more like a sea boat thing, I don't even call it. And I saw on a video that you can make trees, like a hut in the tree. So well, I tried this and it worked. Basically, just put a ceiling next to the tree, and well, you have a tree house, huh? Easy tree house. So I made this little tree house, just like a spawning area. So then, if like let's say if I die, I can just spawn here, or get here with a teleporter and then finish the boss off. Because the boss don't despawn if you die. They are just there. Then I farmed some more carrots. Yes, carrots. New recipes. You know how it goes. Carrots are OP. Easy to get. Give you a lot of stamina and a lot of HP. I planted some more carrot seeds. The second thing for them. I made some deer stew. Basically for the health. 45 health is insane. The stamina is like but the healing HP per tick is really good, and this one is the carrot soup is for the stamina, 45 stamina. Basically, I have 1 for HP and 1 for stamina. Then I had to build a roof on top of this. Well, yeah, as you can see, I'm a newbie builder in this game. I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna use this. But what is this? Like a corner of a house, no? Finally placed it. Easy work. Then on day 65, it was finally over. We finally gonna do the third boss, or try to do the third boss. You never know, I'm gonna die, no? This boss, really ugly. Really ugly, not gonna lie. I drink a poison resistance, poison, because they do massive poison damage. If you get caught, you're dead basically. Then I use my ability so I could walk without having to like stop sprinting and getting stamina. I did him a couple of times, then I ran away because that's like an animation for the poison. I don't know, I got a hit. Okay, man's throwing things at me now. Yep. There we go. Look at the stove, bro. It's so ugly. A new item. Wishbone. Ah. And this... Bro, Eugene. I'm trying to say, bro. Ah. And I was confident I could take a wolf, yeah. Klats. Wolf on his face. Pats. Oh, I missed. Oh, another one. Tats. Klats. Easy kill. You would think easy kill, no? Wolf. Ah. If it's solo, yeah. I found this dragon and I turned the other way because I don't have anything to kill it with. And I turned on the wishbone. And then these two wolves came at me. And the dragon. Both came at me at the same time. So I had to run. Because the dragon is like unkillable. If he full hits you without the frost resistance meat, you're dead. And then these two wolves, you know. I need a lot of, like, I need a 6 wolf pelt for a wolf cape. And it basically makes you so you can run in the cold without dying. And I'm using the wishbone here. Yes, guys, wishbone, easy silver, no? Well, there we go. Silver. 4th biome, the snow. That's how fast it goes. And then this ice golem thing. I also stole from Ark. I'm not gonna lie. Ice golem, yeah. It's like, it's called a stone golem, but doesn't really. It's made of stone, but it looks like ice, no? Like it's like an ice golem. And I killed this wolf again. Then I found obsidian, and it basically said too hard. Like, hello? What do you mean too hard? What the hell? So I tried it on the silver too. It was also too hard. And that meant I didn't have an iron pickaxe yet. I only had a bronze one. So you can't mine silver and obsidian with a bronze one. You need an iron. I was like, let's just skip the iron stage. So I don't have to go get iron again. But yeah. And I tried to kill this golem. And yeah. As you can see, I almost died. So I ran down. Had to get some more iron. Even though I hate the swamp. I made the iron pickaxe. Okay, let's try it now. Hey! Easy obsidian. Obsidian arrow, poison arrow, tool shelf. All unlocked. But these gremlins are so annoying. They basically spawn next to you. It's so... Oh. Let's try it on the silver. Basically mine all around the silver. Like... thing. It's like a 3-way... How do you call it even? And then you hit one snap point of the silver and then it drops all down. But it didn't work with this one. Because I didn't do it right. So I farmed the whole thing. All the silver. And I ran down. Because this dragon was still above me. And a wolf trying to kill me. I had to kill the wolf though. Because they're really fast. And with my armor I can't outrun them. The dragon saved the wolf. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Easy, easy. Let's go. And there we go. Silver armor, guys. Easy silver armor. Wolf armor. Silver ingots. Silver sword. Silver bow. And I needed this silver bow. The silver bow is really good. So, added guk. Guk. Okay, pause. Too far. I made this Draugr bow or something like that. And I found this turnips. Turnips in the swamp. So I hatched them. I made some carrot soup, some more deer stew because it's just 10 times nicer than the other ones. It's faster. And I went to explore the snow again. Now I had a bow, so now... Hoppa! One tap. Hoppa! One tap these dragons, no? Easy. Kill some more wolves. And this dragon dropped like a freezing gland. It's like a material. You're able to like build frost arrows and like a insanely strong hammer. I think it's like the best weapon in the game. I still have it now, so it's really nice. And I broke this snow, like it's a snow dungeon. Really nice. Snow dungeon, no? Frosthair. Okay. Fenrir hair. Ah, Fenrir hair. Fenrir coat. New armor. Fenrir armor. This Fenrir armor is really nice. Makes you a lot faster than... It gives you like a movement speed boost, but it's hard to farm. Because you have to do a lot of these snow biome dungeons. And they're kinda hard, not gonna lie. I don't know what they call Lily. So weird for some reason. I smashed this crystal thing. And it's a new material. It's a battle axe and frosting. I opened this door. I still don't know what is going on in here. You know. So I was just testing everything. Found this campfire thing. And these things were like jump scaring me. They're so scary. Gold. More Fenrir. And I found this red jute. I don't know how you pronounce it. Jute. Red jute. Well. Give me some more building materials. So I went down the stairs to check what it's down here. And then I found this like crazy guy, no? Man's an airbender, but then with fire. A firebender, I mean. Yee. So I tried to hit it with the bow, and I had 0 damage. The mouse just blasting fire at me. But then he was stuck in this, how do you call this? This hallway. Like a hallway, you get stuck in there. So, well, I killed that guy. So I went down these stairs. But there was another man. Not a fire dude. And for some reason I almost killed him, but I just tanking the fire and didn't know. They did like 6-7 damage a hit. So 16 HP, yes guys. And I just waited and healed. Got hit again by this fire, so I had to run. I had to bail out. This is too crazy. So I went outside, enjoying this snowy storm. Healed and went back in. This time I just used my bow with poison arrows, which do a lot of damage to anything basically in the game. And I killed this guy and got this like a trophy. Ah. Then I went all the way down of the stairs and I saw this. Yeah, there was a lot of lilies. And just easy to kill, I'm not gonna lie. And I found this dungeon type of thing, and there was a lot of Fenrir hair / hide. Like a lot. So that was really nice. I had to shoot these ones with bow because they're too high in the air. And then I found this altar, basically. I don't know how you say it in English. Altar, yeah? And there was this like thing on top of it, like a Fenrir claw, no? And I could make like an Assassin's Creed knives. So yeah. If I wanted to be Assassin's Creed in this game, I could. Then I made this Frostner. I think that's how you pronounce it. Frostner. Basically the best thing in this game. It's like, it's a big hammer. And when you smash something, it basically gets stunned, frozen, slowed, and massive damage. And I found another dungeon. Yes. My guy found another dungeon. There's bats there. And then, a lot more silver. You know how it goes. Well, I just farmed 200, 300 iron in the swamp. Now I have to do silver. Then I found these dragon eggs. Basically don't really know what that is, but well, let's find out. And I found the 4th boss thingy. I found these 3 holes in there, so I'm guessing there needs to be eggs in there. And I found another egg, but there was dragons next to it, so they were protecting it. But well, dragon easy kill. 2 shot. With these poison arrows, it's insane. Do so much damage. So I quickly killed those and I went to check on this egg. Indeed, another dragon egg. So I like marked them on the map, so I knew where they were, and I could just easily get them, place them on the altar, and then be ready. And with this Frostner weapon, with this crazy big weapon. I thought, let's try to kill the golem. And I figured out his attack pattern. Basically, if you stay close, basically with fighting in real life, it's the same. If someone is really big and you stay close, it's hard for him to hit you. It was the same with this one. Golem, really big. You stay really close. They can't do anything when you're really close. So I upgraded some more armor, got some more silver. Then I need this Gluk 3000. You know how it goes. Well, I made this Fortnite up the stairs to get the items. Yeah, I found a third dragon egg, and I decided to place them in the altar already, so I could easily start it whenever I want. Because these dragon eggs, they weigh like 200 weight, like, yo, come on. And I farmed some leech blood, basically. It's good for some of types of meat. And I found this wraith. It's pretty cool. And they're a medium healing potion with the blood bags from the. These ones are OP. It's basically a med brew. A med brew from Ark. It's basically the same thing. So I fixed those two. Fixed some more honey, so I could fix some more ingredient things. And then my base got attacked by swamp creatures. Yes, these blobs. This one was so annoying, but it was like 50 blobs. Really hard to kill. A lot of poison damage. Frost resistance. Then well, I mine this like safe area for myself. Basically do that in every like shooter game. Like it's like campaign and stuff. They make these like holes. I don't know how you say it in English. But place some wooden things on top of this because I didn't feel safe. Because I knew this boss could like shoot something at me. So yeah. And I spammed the fourth boss. There we go. Well, guess what it is? Yes, a dragon called Mother. Oh, it looks really nice, but this boss, guys, insane. One of the strongest boss. Shooting his crystals at my buildings, bro. Piss off. Kept shooting arrows at him. These poison arrows are so strong. there we go. Easy boss fight. Easy boss fight. She dropped Dragon Tears, which basically puts you in the last stage. Put her head on the stone. And I do have to be honest, I think her ability is kind of lame. It's like you always have the wind when you're on the boat, so the wind is always on your favor. That's like, come on, bro, it's a dragon. Give us something like a crazy thing, not like a boat thing, bro. What? And then we're at the goblin stage, the plains. Yes. This biome is very hard, not gonna lie. Like, I had so much problems with this biome. But these green little mans are crazy. Just use my bow on these tower guys, because it was easy kill on the towers. To clear this village, they have like villages. And this is crazy. Slimes, but then like oil slimes kinda. To be honest, it's like an oil slime. I didn't get hit yet, so I was like, easy. And yeah, it hit me. They slow you, and they poison you, and they do a massive damage. And also, if you get hit by one, you can't run. They're faster than you when they slow you. So you have to jump at it. You have to kill it. If you can't kill it, you're over. It's over. You're dead. You're a dead man. You're a dead man walking. Or sleeping, depends on it. And this, like, oil type of thing gave me so much different building pieces. It was insane. Like, 20 new ones. Like, there's a whole, you're gonna build a whole new house with these ones. Like, hot tub, like tables, round tables, chairs, everything. And I found another village, and there was like a sort of type of totem in there. Still don't know where the totems are for, because yeah, I just don't know. And then they killed this lox. I think it's called lox, huh? And it gave me some pelt and some meat. It's like a easy kill, to be honest. They are not that fast and very easily to kill. And I went on a boat on the other side of the map to search for more plains, and I found this one with the big stones and stuff. I still don't know, like, they look cool. And it gave you the last boss location, so we know where the 5th boss is. Then I did some more dungeons, and I checked out how I can make these type of new structures. They look really nice, like very, very nice. And I farmed some more. Made the last base, made another base, because everything was farmed at the last base. It's like nothing respawns, so if you clear any like area, you have to go to the next one, because it doesn't respawn. So I made another base, and now we reached 100, guys. Day 100. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.